Hi, I'm Amanda Geisel, and this is the WB Mason Coaches Report. I'm here with Coach Richard Nuttall of Hofstra Men's Soccer. Thanks for being here today, Coach.
Thank you, Amanda.
Hofstra Men's Soccer is coming off a 4-0 win against College of Charleston at home on Saturday and a 3-0 win over Northeastern on the road on Wednesday. Coach, your thoughts on two big wins in conference this week?
Well, obviously very pleasing, and I think the biggest part that we can take, from the two games is that we defended very well as a unit, and in the two games we actually only gave up, I believe, one or two shots on goal. So that was very pleasing, and then we got going in the goal scoring department as well. So I think we've been playing well recently, but we haven't been, getting our reward with the goals. But we had some wonderful finishes, and generally speaking, defended well, very professional, solid, and we're actually taking some of the chances. So that's the good news, really. Still a lot to be worked on. First 20 minutes yesterday wasn't good against Northeast, and they put us under a lot of pressure, and we were a little bit fortunate to not concede, and that's a message. I think hopefully that's going to be a wake-up call for the team. The Northeastern are well coached and a good team, and it's pleasing that we stuck in the game. We worked hard the last 25 of the first half, and we really got our reward. So overall, both results very pleasing.
Touching on the defensive effort, aside from that first 20 minutes or however long at Northeastern, like you mentioned, only 2 shots on goal in the past 3 games. What has been going so well that's allowed the team to kind of shut down those chances?
Yeah, I think it's credit to the team shape and the individuals within it, of course, but the team shape and the system and how we set up. And sometimes if our shape works well, it's hard to get shots on goal because we're good at channeling offensive players and getting the right spots at the right time. But you've got to give credit to the goalkeepers for organising, the back four for organising. But on the whole, he's got to be a team acclaim that we're defending well as a unit. So from my point of view, it is a 11-man defence that we work on, and they are working hard. So very happy with that.
And then on the other end, offensively, 9 goals in the past 3 games. Something that the team had struggled with a little bit at the beginning of the season. What's going better now?
I think some of it's got to be confidence, and once you sort of get on a roll, it becomes easier. And I don't think there's much difference in the shot total. It's just that we've actually been finishing, and again, I think I put a lot down to confidence and a lot down to a bit more team chemistry going forward, your patterns of play, your understanding of one another. Now they get used to each other. So we look dangerous going forward. I'm very pleased with that. And we've got some pace on the outside, we've got some soccer IQ down the middle, and we're hard to stop. We can score in different ways.
Danny Elliott had 2 goals against College of Charleston. He now has 4 on the season. What have you liked from him lately?
Oh, Danny, he wants to do well. He's pacey, as you know, and he's eager. He always works hard, but sometimes we just got to calm him down and make him play a little bit simpler. But he's athletic as all hell. He's pacey over 10 yards, and he's hard to stop. And against Charleston, his 2 goals, one was coming inside on his right foot, one was going out on his left foot. So it was a nice balance. He's just so dangerous, and he wants to do well, and sometimes he wants to do well too much, and he creates he hurries a bit. So we're just trying to calm him down and simplify the situation.
Luke Brown had 2 goals last night against Northeastern, a freshman. Adam Sawhill also got on the score sheet for the first time this season with an assist. What are you liking from those freshmen?
Both great players. Luke cares so much, and I think the weight of the world was off his shoulders once he got the second goal last night, because he expects to score goals, and he's got the technical abilities to do so. And again, another one who was getting shots on goal and was getting chances but didn't manage to finish them. And now, I think he's made a breakthrough, and we're hoping to see better things from him. With Adam Saville, I think he struggled a bit with the heat, being a pale Englishman coming to this heat. And now the season's cooling off a bit. I think he's finding it easy to have energy on the games, and he's very technical, works hard, and he was superb last night. So I'm very pleased for him.
Looking forward to this weekend. Delaware on Saturday. They're the only other team in the CAA right now that's also 3-0. What is that matchup going to be like? You're playing on their field against a tough Delaware side.
It's always a fantastic game against Delaware. Very well coached by Coach Hennessy. Got some fantastic players, Delgado top, and some great soccer IQ down the middle. A couple of great defenders, good in goal. It's just going to be a battle, and I think the good thing is both teams will play and they'll try and go at you. So it's not. I don't think it's going to be a case of where one will sit back and the other will go on, and vice versa. I think it'll be an open game, and it'll depend very much on the bounce of the ball on the day. Two very good teams.
You mentioned Delgado. He's leading that team in scoring right now. What is going to be the key to shutting him down?
Well, if you give him room and time, he'll score. He's clinical, so I think we've got to deny room, deny time on the ball, and hopefully frustrate him. But he's an exceptional player, an exceptional finisher, and it's going to be a tough task.
Hofstra men's soccer takes on Delaware in a battle of first place on Saturday at 7 p.m. at Delaware. This has been the WV Mason Coaches Report with head coach Richard Nuttall. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.